Dear students, hope you all are fine. Due to COVID-19, you are staying at home. But don't waste your time because you have to sit for exam. I, Mahmud Feroz, your English teacher of Milestone College, welcome you all to my today's class. Our today's topic is paragraph writing. And classwork number, you will be writing your classwork copy. Classwork number 25. Plus 6. Subject English. Topic. Okay, so our today's topic is paragraph writing. Before starting, we should know why do we learn paragraph. To improve our writing skill, we have to learn paragraph. That means through this process, we can develop our writing. Now, come to our today's teaching points. Today, first of all, we will learn what is a paragraph. Then, how to write a paragraph. Then, one paragraph we will practice. That is a school magazine. Okay, so this is our teaching points. Today we will learn what is a paragraph and how to write a paragraph, and one paragraph a school magazine. So, what is a paragraph? First of all, a paragraph is a group of sentences. It's a group of sentences. So, a group of related sentences that develops a single point is called a paragraph. There is no rule as to the length of a paragraph. It may be short or long according to the situation. There are some principles to write a paragraph. The first and most important principle to write a paragraph is unity. Unity is very much important to write a paragraph. What is unity? Unity is all the sentences should be related to the main topic. Otherwise, it will not be a good paragraph and students will not get good marks. And second principle is order. Second principle is order. That is, there are some points in order. First principle is unity. So unity I have told. What is unity? That means all the sentences should be closely connected with the main topic. And second principle is order. What is order? Order means logical sequence of the thoughts of a paragraph. There are some points in order. First of all, you have to follow topic sentence. It is called TS. TS means topic sentence of the paragraph. Topic sentence. So, topic sentence is the key sentence of the paragraph because this sentence unlocks the paragraph. It opens the paragraph. So, this sentence should be written in such a way that it should arouse the interest of the reader. So, it should be written in a very interesting way and attractive way. Second point is idea development. So in this part, in idea development, in this part, all the sentences should be supporting sentences, and all the sentences should be closely connected with our topic. It will support our paragraph, and in this part you will explain, you will describe everything whatever related to the paragraph. Then third point is concluding sentence. So concluding sentence also very much important. It is the last part of the paragraph. It should be written in such a way that it should satisfy the paragraph, and the examiner also will be happy by seeing your last sentence. It is the most important sentence. Okay, the next point, next principle to write a paragraph is variety. What is variety? Variety means to avoid monotony. That means not to write same sentences, same construction always, because it is our habit that we are writing one sentence 2 or 3 times. So it should not be followed. That means monotony should be avoided. Okay, so these are some points. Now I will write some points. Everybody write in your classwork copy how to develop a paragraph. Write some points. How to develop a paragraph. Write in your classwork copy. Points. A paragraph developed by this point. Write the point. First of all, listing. Next, examples. Next, comparison. Next, contrast. Definition. So everybody write these points in your classwork copy. Classification, space and time, generalization, and last point is cause and effect. These are some points you have to keep it in your mind at the time of writing paragraph. I think everybody has understood. Okay. Then there are some points to be remembered at the time of writing paragraph. You should keep some points in your mind. First of all, your paragraph should be written in a single para. It should not be 2 or 3 paras. It should be only 1 para. Then sentences of the paragraph should be fabricated side by side, not para-wise. Then no quotation should be written in the paragraph. No repetition of the sentences. Then coherence of the sentences must be maintained. And at the time of writing paragraph, always try to use simple sentences. And last point is, when you will write the paragraph, you will get some question in the question paper. Follow the tense of the question paper. That means the tense that is given in the question paper, you have to write your paragraph in that tense. Otherwise, you will not get good marks. Okay, so these are some points regarding writing a paragraph. Now I am giving you one important factor to be followed at the time of writing paragraph, that is called ISI. Everybody follow it. One factor, that is ISI. What does this I means? This I means your paragraph should be written in a very interesting way. Otherwise you will not get good marks. So your paragraph will be interesting. S means sensible. It should be a sensible writing. There should have a good sense in your writing. Otherwise you cannot expect good marks. Sometimes you write paragraph but no sense of the paragraph. That's why you get very less mark. Last point is innovative. So your writing should be innovative. That means new writing. New information you have to add in your writing for getting good marks. So this is a very important factor everybody should follow at the time of writing paragraph or any writing. ISI means your writing should be interesting, it should have good sense, and it should be innovative writing. I think everybody has understood how to write a paragraph. Now we will practice one paragraph. Okay, everybody look at the board. Today we will practice one paragraph. In your question paper, paragraph comes in this way. I am writing the question. Write a paragraph on a school magazine. Okay. Write a paragraph on a school magazine answering the following questions. It is called contextual paragraph. Now, paragraph does not come in in a plain way. It is contextual. That means there will be some questions, and you have to write the answer of the questions in the paragraph. Not only answers of those questions related to the question, you have to write more sentences. Okay, so I am giving you some questions first. Then we will try to write a paragraph. First question. So our first question is, what is a school magazine? Second question, what does it contain? Third question, who work for it? Fourth question, who bear the expenditure? And the last question is, what is its importance? So in this way, paragraph will come in your exam. In the question paper, you will get the paragraph and you will get some questions like this. So in your answer, there should have answers of these questions. Otherwise, you will not expect good marks. Now we try to write answer. That means we try to write paragraph. I will just show you. You will write the paragraph and I am just showing some sentences. First of all, you will write the topic name. That means iSchool magazine. It should be in capital letter. iSchool, first letter of the word will be capital, school magazine, and it should be written in the middle of the page. iSchool magazine. So first question, what is a school magazine? So here, as it is the opening sentence, as it is the key sentence of the paragraph, you can write what is it and or you can write the definition of it. So you can start like this, a magazine. So I am write the paragraph. It is introduction. The introduction will be like this: a magazine which is published by a school is called a school magazine. Okay, so it is the definition. It is the answer of the first question. What is a school magazine? A magazine which is published by a school is called a school magazine. It does not mean that you will just write only one sentence, you will answer. No, related to this sentence, you can write 2 or 3 more sentences, no problem. So here you can write also, it is an, what is it? It is an so you can write this sentence also. It is an annual publication of a school. You may write another sentence related to your first sentence. What is it? You can write it is a literary creation of the students. So what is a school library? A magazine which is published by a school is called a school magazine. It is an annual publication of a school. It is a literary creation of the students. I think your first answer of the first question is enough. No need to write more. Then you can write what does it contain. What does it contain? So you can write it contains the literary works or it contains the literary works or other information of a school. It also contains quizzes, poems, short stories, etc. So in this way you can write. And your third question is who work for it. So you can write some teachers and students work for it. So related to the sentence you can write a committee is formed. A committee is formed among them the editor invites writings, then the best writings are selected. So these are developing ideas. You are developing your ideas. It is the second part, middle part. Then the best writings are selected for publishing. Your next question is who bear the expenditure. So you can write mainly students and teachers. Mainly students and teachers bear the expenditure for the publishing of the magazine. So here you can write a fund is formed named magazine fund fund is formed named magazine fund for this. So in this way you will write the paragraph. You have another question, what is its importance? You can write some point. A school magazine has a great importance A school magazine has a great importance in school life. A student can express his or her latent talent through it. Students can know about their school. They can also enrich their knowledge. Okay, so in this way you can write a paragraph. All these are supporting ideas, that means the middle part of the paragraph. Now you can write the concluding sentence to conclude the paragraph. In fact, a school magazine plays a school magazine plays an important role in the school life. Okay, so in this way you can develop your paragraph. I have shown you everything, how you will write the introduction, how you will write the middle, and how you will write the concluding part. Now we are going to finish our class. So before finishing, you should write the homework. Today's homework. Everybody write in your diary, homework. This is learn plus write. Okay, the paragraph that I have discussed, the same paragraph I have given. Paragraph, learn plus write is a school magazine.
Okay.
Thank you all. Have a nice day.